Peace and blessings and grace be with you from God, our Father, and the Lord Jesus Christ. Right now, I just want to share with you guys some essential vitamins that are very beneficial when it comes to boosting our immune system naturally. And the reason why I want to share this information with you all is because over the last couple of years, as we know, the coronavirus has been sparking the attention of many of us. And the primary recommendation is the protein subunit vaccinations, as well as the messenger RNA vaccinations, such as Pfizer and Moderna. Now, my reasoning for this video is not to tell you guys what to do with your bodies by saying, hey, you should take the vaccine, or hey, you should not take the vaccine, nor is my reasons for this video is me sharing my opinion about the vaccine or COVID. The real reason for this video, brothers and sisters, is just simply to expound some knowledge about the alternatives like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin D, and how these essential vitamins boost immunity naturally and can even contribute to long-term immune health as you continue to devote yourself to living a life in excellent health. So with all of that being said, let's dive right into the first essential vitamin that I would like to share, and that vitamin is none other than vitamin A. So what is vitamin A? Vitamin A is a lipid or fat soluble vitamin, which means it dissolves within the lipid layers of the cells, the tissues, and also the mucous membranes that lines up some of our digestive tract and also our respiratory tract. Vitamin A also plays a critical role when it comes to the mucous barriers in our eyes, lungs, gut, genitals, which help track bacterial and other infectious agents, and it also is involved in the production and function of white blood cells, which help capture and clear bacteria and other pathogens from your bloodstream. Vitamin A is very essential to the immune system in this way. And the immune system is basically our body's natural defenses against harmful substances that try to invade and wreak havoc within our body's organ systems. In other words, brothers and sisters, our body's immune system is basically the military for our body, meaning its responsibility is to fight off all of the infectious agents, foreign substances, and anything that the body detects as harmful. And it does this, brothers and sisters, by producing what is called white blood cells. And white blood cells are responsible for detecting pathogens such as the coronavirus so that it does not invade and contribute to long-term damage in our respiratory system as well as other organ systems within our body. Now, what happens when pathogens such as the coronavirus does invade our bodies is it produces what is called microbes, which are, again, the infectious bacterium-causing agents. And when the microbes come in contact with some of our body's cells, it tries to penetrate through the lipid bilayers of the cells so that it can wreak havoc within the cells and multiply and duplicate and cause us to feel the infections of the virus. And one thing we must keep in mind always is that our body is made up of approximately 100 trillion living cells. And each of these living cells contains what is called a cellular membrane, or just a cell membrane. Now, the cell membrane, or the outer coating of the cell membrane, consists of the lipid bilayers. So the cell membrane and its function is basically to protect what is inside of the cell, like the nucleus, the mitochondria, the cytoplasm, etc. So the cell membrane protects what is inside of the cell. And this is where vitamin A's immune boosting functions are made known. The reason why that is because vitamin A strengthens the cell membrane. So this is very cool because since vitamin A strengthens the cell membrane, and the cell membrane consists of lipid bilayers, and vitamin A is a lipid soluble vitamin, that means that vitamin A dissolves within the cell so that it can protect not only the cell membrane, but also what is inside of the cell. So this is good to defend against pathogens like the coronavirus and the microbes it produces, because what the microbes try and do is they try to penetrate through the lipid bilayers of the cell membrane so that they can wreak havoc within the cell. But if we intake a lot of vitamin A and the right amounts of vitamin A within our eating lifestyle, and if we choose to supplement vitamin A in addition to the foods that we are already eating, when this happens is vitamin A strengthens that lipid bilayer of the cell membrane so that the microbes can't easily penetrate through the cell and cause damage within the cell. And whenever pathogens such as the coronavirus causes damage within the cell, this causes damage also within the tissues, which causes damage within the organs, which causes damage within the organ systems, and finally causes damage within our bodies. And brothers and sisters, we do not want this. So the answer to strengthening our cells so that the virus does not invade our cells and spread throughout our respiratory system and other systems that the coronavirus harms within the body, in order for this to be avoided, one of the first things we can do is consume a diet that is rich in vitamin A. Finally, brothers and sisters, one of the last things I want to go over when it comes to vitamin A and the benefits it has on boosting our immune system naturally is the fact that since vitamin A strengthens the lipid layers of the cell membrane, which protects the cell against microbes invading and causing damage, vitamin A also does this not only with the trillions of cells that make up our other organ systems, but also with the immune cells named the white blood cells that we went over earlier. The white blood cells also has lipid layers that covers them, and vitamin A strengthens those lipid layers as well, creating a more effective immune attack to the pathogens such as the coronavirus. So basically, in short, vitamin A protects your cell membrane so that the virus can't get inside the cell, so it, to multiply and cause us to be infected. Before you start to consider adding supplements or sourcing your vitamin A intake from drugs, always consult with your physician before making these choices. That concludes this video. In the next video, we will be going over the water-soluble immune boosting vitamin, vitamin C. The epistle of 3 John verse 2 reads, "Beloved, I pray that in all respects you may prosper and be in good health, just as your soul prospers." Thank you guys for watching this video, and until next time, God bless you all.